Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today I am taking a stroll along my very old childhood neighborhood, and I just arrived here a few minutes ago, and I don't come here often because of the simple fact that it's very hard to drive through these streets. Most of them are one way only, and the traffic is absolutely unbearable no matter what time of day or night you come, what day of the week, doesn't matter. I'm just passing through my old school right now, and I still remember it almost exactly as it was. Mind you, they've upgraded a lot of the construction, but this is exactly how I remember it. I remember coming here for my first 3 primary grades. I did my kindergarten somewhere else, and this is it. You know, as of last summer, they still had the gender segregated entrances, which was the first and foremost thing that I remember about this particular school, because it's a Catholic school, but they're gone. Within 1 year, they've removed those segregated doorways, and one was for boys, one was for girls, and boys and girls were not in the same classrooms. They were separate. So it's unbelievable. It took almost a half a century for them to remove that. But it's gone. But the school itself is still very much how I remember it. I remember getting hit by a car right here, and my father was waiting for me right across the street over there, and I came darting out of the playground there, and this car was coming down this way, but not at the speed limit, and definitely not at that speed limit of the sign that you can see up ahead. And so that was very traumatizing for me. I must have been 6. I'm pretty sure I was 6, 7, something like that. And I was in shock for 48 hours. I couldn't talk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything. Anyway, that is my old school. You know, the last time I came, I remember being able to walk right through here. And this is the church where I had my first Holy Communion, right next door. But you guys, I'm not sure I can get through. They seem to have boarded so much of this up. Last year I came right through here. It was like a public park. Now it's all closed off. I remember this so well. And don't mind me if I walk along and not talk too much, because I'm simply going to show you where my dad's business was and where we lived, and then I'm going to head back. So You know, I moved out of this area when I was 9 years old. And back then, guys, it was nothing like this. It was wall-to-wall people. And it was not the cultural melting pot it is today. Today, it's a mixture of Latino, Afro-American, European, Indian. It's very interesting and exciting to come here. But back then, it was mostly European people. And so it was quite a different world. But I do walk the streets with the same level of safety that I did then. That market way at the end is still there. I remember coming out of school and going straight over there to buy candy every day after school. All along this street and the street over were movie theaters and little diners, cafes, bakeries. It's not very much the same feel, but almost. Almost. I just love the shops here though. You know, every time I'm looking for something really particular, I come down here. I can remember crossing the street by myself when I was 4 years old. But now, it does scare me. I don't know how I did it back then. I remember right there where it says Downtown Dispensary was another candy store where actually my father filmed me coming out from my first day of school buying candy there. This is the street where I lived, if you can believe it. Right there was a big, huge Kresge's. and next door to it was a Woolworth. So they were very close to each other. Two of my favorite stores growing up. And my mother used to take me there every day, either one or the other, to eat lunch during my school break. Guys, I love these jeans. I have to get them. They're so cute. I know I said I wouldn't be buying anything else, but if they have this in a size 12, I want it. I'll have to come back tomorrow and get them because it's closed now. I love that bag. I have to have that bag. See, they have cute stuff here. This might have been exactly where the other children's shop was. I grew up wearing all these exotic clothes. They were Italian clothes. It was an Italian clothing store at the time, but now it's something else. And I remember coming through here every day. And my mother would have to buy me whatever I wanted. Yep, still imported from Italy, I can see. By the way, have I told you that my old area is super for shoes? I love looking at them. I'm so glad that the store is actually closed today.
Yeah, did you see the video she posted or whatever? Of her mom? Like, yeah.
Yep, it's still all little tiny restaurants, just as I remember it. Little markets, little boutiques. A very cute area. I still love it here, guys. It's still got that old, charming feel to it. I will never stop loving this.
Anyway, to take this back, I just got here like 2 minutes ago. This is my reservation. I even just get this one.
Where that sign is 1215, 1217, that's the movie theater that was there when my father ran it. And guys, you see that lion head? Okay, it's now an income tax office. That's where we used to live. That's the lion head. And this was my dad's store. It's now a boxing studio. That's my old address. By the way, we're on St. Clair Avenue. Across the street there, where you see Sunnyside Grill, and the Ranch Cafe. It used to be a local supermarket. That BMO bank was there. It's been there longer than I have, let's put it that way. And we used to go there and have parties downstairs. And I remember one day playing, and they had a little lamb. They had a little lamb in the store. And I remember my mother and I going shopping there. And I played with the lamb while she shopped. And you know, that week, every day after school, I would walk along and I would go and see that little lamb and I would play with it. And then, I remember one day I went there with my mom and it was gone. And I said, gee, that's funny, where's the lamb? And they said, well, it's not here anymore. And so a couple of days went by, and I remember walking along, going to school. I think my mom and I were going out to lunch on, you know, the break between the morning and afternoon session at school. And I saw a lamb hanging in the window, cut wide open in half. And I went in there and I said, how could you? How could you do that to that sweet, blessed little lamb? I said, I'm never coming in here again. Never, ever. And I cried and I cried. I could have been 6, 7, because I know I couldn't have been in 3rd grade. I was much younger than that, so I did not understand. And I was devastated, guys, that they could actually kill a lamb and sell it to eat, sell it to customers so they could bring it home and cook it and eat it. Well, you know, I can tell you one thing. Not only can I not eat escargot, I will never ever eat lamb, ever. I don't know what it tastes like. I know what it smells like. And I will never ever put lamb in my mouth. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, that's the end of my little tour. So now I'm going to close off the video, and I'm going to ask you to please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and walking along with me. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care now. Bye-bye.